Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more Fatal Frame. Last time we played through the tutorial as, we'll say, our brother Mufuyu, and now we're playing as Miku, and we've entered, we'll say, Himuro Mansion, a mansion with many dark secrets, and many of those secrets that we're going to be trying to explore today. So let's go ahead, before we, we'll say ended, we had just opened a door and we were about to walk into this room here. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit. Not creepy at all. The door closed behind us. I don't know if it's supposed to be implied that we closed the door or if the doors are just closing on its own. I suppose since it's a ghost story, I guess it just sort of works that it closes on its own. What item do we have over here? There's a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a news clipping. Sweet. More reading. I like reading, so I don't mind this. And getting, you know, the story. Well, we'll get into that in a second. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Himuro Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. I said that weird. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. Ugh. The police is investigating. I'm pretty sure that should be the police are investigating the case as both a murder and accident. And accident. Yes. I could definitely see how someone's, all of their, basically everything but their torso could somehow be torn off as in an accident. The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. The police are also taking into consideration the fact that a body, mutilated in the same manner, was found in the same location 15 years ago. All right, so there's a certain, I'll say, a combination of trees which people keep getting their arms and head and legs stuck on, and they accidentally keep tearing them off. Yeah, that sounds feasible. Or, you know, I would have just ruled out an accident altogether. I put the news article in my file. All right. Now, one thing that came to mind. There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry, I pushed the button again. What the heck is that sound? Oh, that sounds creepy. I had gotten a comment on YouTube that had reminded me, actually, let's head towards the creepy sound. Had reminded me that, it reminded me, and, you know, just playing the game and realizing the paper shade lamp is lit. Realizing that it's going to be hard to hear what they're saying sometimes because I'll be talking and then sometimes they'll talk and it's really faint and it'll be hard to hear what they're saying. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't know how successful I'll be. There's a box of film underneath the window. Oh, type 37 film. It looks like a new roll of film. I wonder if Mafuyu left it here. Yes, while he was running through the entire place, he decided to just start leaving film in random locations. I'm going to go ahead and try and put my own subtitles in. The game does not have any options for subtitles. You go under options, this is all you get. And controls, I know if I mentioned last time that you have to use the left stick to look while in the viewfinder mode. There is no way to change that. I've looked at all the different types, so yeah. I've already looked into that. So I'm going to try and add my own subtitles. I'll try to listen to what the ghosts are saying, and then I'll try to add my own, so that way you know, if you have a hard time hearing, or if I'm talking, you'll still be able to read what it says on the screen. Alright, so there's some scary noises coming from this closet, so let's go ahead and open it up. Right. Snap photo. Oh, I was too slow on the draw there. So I missed that ghost, and I will not be able to get that ghost again, unfortunately. But there's an item here, and we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. I found a tape recorder in the closet. It's covered with dust, but it seems to work. An audio tape has been left inside the tape recorder. An audio tape with a white label. It's stopped in the middle. Alright, so a bit of a, well, let's say an explanation there. As it was explained a little bit in the last video, our character, Miku, she can kind of see visions of things. So when the ghost actually grabbed her arm, she was able to see, we'll say, moments, we'll say, the ghost's life before his death. Now, that looked like one of the men that were, or one of the people that were with Mr. Takamine. So maybe let's take a look at some of the evidence, and maybe we'll get a bit more information about that. Let's go ahead with notebook. Black notebook scrap. Novelist Takamine's notes. The mansion's lore. Next work's plot. Plot of my next work by Junsei Takamine. A series of murders in a country village. Wait, I've read this before, haven't I? We've read this before. We've read that. Interesting. Why was that listed as new? Anyways, news clipping. Wait, we read that one too, didn't we? Okay, good to know. So basically, if you read the thing right away, if you read the news clipping right away, you know, when it first comes up, when you first get it, it will still be listed as new. So basically, it's just because you read it right away, it doesn't get rid of the new thing. It's because it forces you to basically look at it when you first pick it up. So new just indicates that you have not, we'll say, viewed it a second time. That's a little bit of a confusing way to do it, but whatever. Now, we should also have that item in our inventory. There's a white tape. We can go ahead and listen to this using our tape recorder, a small portable tape recorder, for playing audio tapes. Excellent. So there's a white label. Let's hear what this one has to say.
September 9th, 5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Indeed. All right. All right, so there we go. Now, actually, since we're on the screen, I just looked at here. We can load either 37 type film or 14 type film. For the time being, I think we're good with the 14. It's the most plentiful and the weakest, but right now we're not dealing with anything major. Now, when you in this game here, you can run out of film, and if you run out of film, you're in trouble. But what happens though is if you get underneath, I believe it's 30 shots of your Type 14 film, when you go to a save point, it will top you up to 30. So if you can get to a save point, you can always get more film. So, yeah, that's another reason why you want to use the least expensive film. All right, so we noticed that this little this door over here. This sort of cracked open, so the game is obviously telling us, it's leading us off in this direction. You can even see Miku's looking over there. She's like, wait a second, I don't remember that being there. I do love though that, you know, I move the light over and she just stops looking. Sorry, I didn't talk about that. You can use the right analog stick to change the direction of your flashlight. So what have we got in here? I love the silence. Oh, there's an item on the ground. There's something on the floor. That's what I just said, game. I got the herbal medicine. An old kimono hangs here. It's faded and dusty, but the red lining is still vivid. I think we're just looking towards the door because it's a door. Can I interact with the door? No, I cannot. Okay. We'll keep walking through here. Darn, I was a little bit too slow. Okay, so he just made a reference to Mr. Takamine and I think it was Tomo. Now, we know there was 3 people that came into the mansion, well, you know, before our brother, well, right before our brother, because this place seems to just attract people who want to die. And there was what? Was it It was Tomo, Mr. Takamine, actually correlation. There we go. This will tell us. Koji Ogata. All right. And Junsei Takamine and Tomo Hirasaka. So whoever it is that we're following just referred to Mr. Takamine and Tomo. So that tells me that we're probably seeing the ghost of Koji Ogata. So Koji Ogata saw something, he hid in the closet, and then he was got. He was got. They got him. What have we got here? It looks like an old kimono chest. Can I open it? No, it won't let me open it. What about here? It looks like a small mirror stand, but the mirror is missing. The drawer is locked. Well, that screams puzzle to me. Oh. We're getting an indication that something might be here. Let's break out the camera and take a look around. See anything lighting up? It's hard to see because the light's really fading things out here. Oh, wait, there we go. Let's take a snapshot. I see you hiding back there, woman in kimono. That'll be a good, what, 500 to 1,000? I think it'll be 500. Yeah, 500, say score. I almost said souls. I'm capturing souls in the camera. All right, there's an item over here on the, by the window, and of course, this is a trap. All right, well, even though he's asking for help, it is very clear that he is... well, sorry. He's asking for help, but he can still hurt us. That was actually a very, very poor, we'll say, shot. I was kind of hoping to get his face, but oh well. The camera began to glow with mystical power. The camera's seal. Power-ups. Okay, I should have waited until this came up before I described that. I think I was a little bit long-winded in the last video. I'm sorry about that. We're going to try to keep things a little bit more brisk. About power-ups. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select camera from the menu screen or the triangle button to access the power-up screen. You can unlock the seal on the camera with the accumulated mystical power and power-up. About auxiliary functions. When you unlock auxiliary function seal, you enable many special attacks. To use the enabled auxiliary function, press the L1 button while in a shooting stance. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to the number of spirit stones in your inventory, so be frugal. Okay, that's what I was talking about last time about those little red stones. They're like special abilities you can use, but their uses are limited, so you have to really be sure you want to use them, so you probably want to save them for like boss fights. Alright, so we went ahead and we'll say, just snapped a photo of him, we got rid of him, we exorcised him. However, he will be back. The window is tightly nailed shut. I can't open it. But what about the item on the ground? I want to pick that up. There's something underneath the window. A white tape. The audio tape with the white label seems to be okay. It's alright, white tape, I'm here to rescue you. Let's go ahead and give that tape a listen.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Alright, interesting. I actually kind of like this because it kind of, it helps add to the creep factor, right? It makes things creepy. You gotta get that story of what happened before we ended up here, before these people were here. All right, so we went ahead and we sort of, I will say, exorcised him. Now, that's one thing I noticed in an earlier little bit. What we're saying in the last video, I think it was Mufuyu said something about how he captured the ghost with the camera, and that's kind of the way the game presents it. However, I know for a fact that in the game that there are ghosts that you do see that do come back. So it's not like you're really capturing them so much as, we'll say, draining them of their energy and sort of exercising them temporarily. But there is still a possibility they can come back. I can feel something coming from the mirror stand. All right, game, thanks for holding my hand. Well, I guess it's not really holding my hand. That's just a sort of a clue. Because, you know, why would I think to do this? You know, aside from the... Whatever. So, what do we got here? Something shows in the photo. It looks like the lion mask near the sunken fireplace. Gee, I wonder if that's trying to tell us where we need to go. I put the photo in my file. Actually, speaking of which, I want to make sure that... this is the upgrade screen. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Our photos. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want. Here we go. I want to go ahead and save this one here, the Wandering Man. We'll protect that one. Before, after. There we go. Woman in Kimono. We're gonna save that. Wow, 1,500 score for that one. And the editors. Editor's what? At the top of his head? Yeah, the game is bad about that. There's some, we'll say, some examples of English in here. All right, camera. Like it said, we can use our score to go ahead and upgrade our basic performance. So we can increase the range, speed, or the max value. Let's see, what is the description here for some of these things? Widens the capture circle. That's pretty good. Speeds up charge time for mystical power. That's also good. And increases the maximum charge value of mystical power. All right, so what I'm thinking of, rather than just getting... Actually, I could get 2 of any of these. Well, why don't we get range and speed for the time being? Widen the capture circle? Yes, please. And we'll go ahead and also speed up the charge time. And next time we'll increase the max value. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, I had to take a bit of a quick break, which actually reminded me something about the pause screen. There's a little bit of we'll say an Easter egg type thing. When you leave the pause screen on for, I believe it was 5 minutes, you get, we'll say, a little surprise. You get these sort of handprints coming up on your screen. You get sort of a spooky screensaver, which I wasn't able to capture at the time, but I'll go ahead and edit in some so you can see it a little bit later. Anyways, so it looks like the Mr. Ogata, the editor, he took off, and we got a little bit of a tip. We needed to go find that lion-looking statue type thing, the lion head thing. Basically, we need to backtrack, and that's what we're going to be doing here. Now, this part of the game allows oh, lovely. Allows them to get some extra mileage out of areas we've already been to. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new in this area. Nothing's changed here. No, nothing. I don't think anything's changed here yet. But on our way back, I think we will run into some different things. Okay, well, let's go back and head back out towards basically what the picture was depicting. And as we're heading through the door... Whoa! Back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on. Once again, I got a shot of the top of his head. Because what's happening is right before he attacks, you know, he was saying something about ropes. Right before he attacks, the circle will go orange, and that's when I get we'll say, my fatal frame, or I guess a zero shot, technically what it's called. And that's when I do my additional damage. I got a little bit mixed up there with the different analog stick setup. So that's why I was a little bit slow in the draw here. I figured before we backtrack, there is something over here I seem to recall. So I wanted to go ahead and explore this area. There's a candle over here, which I don't think does anything, and there's an item on the ground. What do we got here? There's something on the floor. More herbal medicine. Now, this actually does remind me. I'm pretty sure this door is just boarded up, right? We can't get through here. The door is nailed shut. I can't open it. I should have been evident by the big board on the door. What about here? Can I open this? It's held by a powerful force. The items... The door on this side is broken. It won't move at all. So I need to be able to open this side, but I can't open this side just yet. Anyways, the herbal medicine reminded me. The items in this game are finite. Aside from, as I discussed earlier, the Type 17 film, you can run out of every single item and item type in the game. So it really brings out that, we'll say, survival horror. The survival part of the survival horror. So you have to be careful with your items, which is why it's important to regularly save and to not just throw away your resources. So it's important to be very careful and cautious, and we'll say keep a good backup of saves. So what we're going to do is, I'm supposed to come back over here. After we investigate here, I want to go back to actually where we started, the starting room, and sort of save there. There is something reflecting light inside the ornamental lion mask. A red hand mirror. I wonder where we could use that. I found a red hand mirror inside the ornamental lion mask. I got the red hand mirror. Awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back so we can save, and I also wanted to mention something here. I actually remembered something. It seems to happen to me every single time I play Fatal Frame. You know, every time, and then, you know, when I never finish the game. I've tried playing it several times, but each time I've been unsuccessful in actually, we'll say, completing the game. But the first scare that we got after, you know, when we first entered the mansion as Miku, over here in the save room, there was actually one of those little blue wisps, and we were supposed to get a message. We were supposed to be able to see something. And it's gone, isn't it? Yes, it is. However, after you get the message, there is an item on the ground. So, let's go ahead and at least pick that up. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. It looks like a piece of a notebook. Some more research notes. Excellent. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. Now, the floating wisp, I went ahead and I looked it up because I can't get it again. So I went ahead and I looked up what was said in that little message. But basically, Mr. Ogata says, the ropes. There are more ropes now. So there's something really to do with ropes. And we've heard something about people being torn apart. So, I wonder if that kind of, we'll say, coincides with it. Those we'll say those facts go together. I put the piece of notebook in my file. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Now, we're going to be wanting to use multiple saves throughout the game. Like I said, because resources are finite, we want to be able to, we'll say, not screw up too bad. So let's go ahead and save. Right now, I'm feeling pretty safe. So we're just going to go ahead and save over our last one. It's not a big deal. But as we go on, I'm going to be using the different files. Actually, how many different files do I have? Can I choose? Or is it just slot one? Okay, I can only choose one. I guess as I add more files, I will eventually be able to, we'll say, expand. I'll be able to have multiple saves, which is good. We definitely want to have multiple saves. Now, at about this point, I would probably be saying, nope, I'm out. I'm out. Sorry, bro. Actually, that's hard for me to say. Well, evidently, I have broken the game. Oh, no, there we go. I got stuck. We can't go down there due to the debris. And evidently, we can't go down there either. How about here? Can we go down here? All right. Now, I would love to run out this door, but the front door won't open. It's as if something is holding it. It seems sealed by a powerful force. If only I had an axe. That would help things, that would help things out tremendously. Alright, so what we need to do, we've gone ahead and we've saved the game. We picked up that little research note. Now we want to head back to that room. The one where we had where we took the picture that revealed to us that we, needed to run back, you know, to find the red hand mirror. So let's go ahead and run back there. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I'll be doing like what I do in a lot of my Let's Plays. I'll probably just go ahead and make, if there's really nothing for me to say, and there's really nothing new going on, I'll likely just go ahead and cut out travel time. And I think that'll make for an overall, we'll say, better viewing experience. But I'm gonna obviously I'll do what I'm doing now. I do now, and just keep recording, and that way there. Oh, what? So I'm picking something up. Why did I come up here? I'm not supposed to come up here. I was supposed to go through the place down below. I'm picking something up. What's this? What is this? Well, what is it? I hear... Oh, okay. It's like I hear something. Where... Wait. Oh, okay, I see. What have we got here? Something shows in the photo. It looks like a mirror stand without a mirror. Oh, okay. I put the photo in my file. I've never actually had that happen before. Because most times I remember where I'm going. I'm like, oh, I'm not going up the stairs. I'm going through that door. I can already see the Let's Player's curse striking me, you know, being distracted by trying to talk and you're not thinking. That's gonna get me killed. That and these controls, that's gonna get me killed. So, if you're wondering, you're like, man, I wonder what it looks like when you die in this game. Don't worry, you will have a chance to see what it looks like when you die in this game. I will be dying, and I'll likely be dying very frequently. Darn it! I was so focused on listening to what he said that I didn't think to snap a photo. Oh man, we're off to a wonderful start. I could go ahead and save Scum and be like, no, we're gonna go back and we're gonna try that again. But no, we're not gonna play like that. But we do notice that the door is open. So there's something here. I think that was what the, You gonna close the door on me now? Is that... Okay. So Ogata goes ahead and closes the door on us, but he tells us that there's something here. What is it? Evidently he lied to us. There's something here. I check. Nope. Really? Is that it? There's nothing there? We're like, nope, nothing there. Okay. So we'll have to check there later. Maybe there will be an item there at a later time. All right, let's go back into the room that we came from. Oh, just a little slow on the draw. I got a bit of his face. Oh man, I'm screwing up left, right, and center. These are easy catches. That's okay. It gives it a bit of a flair of a blind playthrough. You know, someone first trying the game is probably not going to get all these things on their first try. And I'm sure the game is designed in such a way that you don't need to catch them all. Right? It would certainly make the game easier if you did catch them all, but... Alright. We gotta go back into the kimono room and use that mirror. I think... What side of the door are we going through? I can't remember. Okay, this side. Alright. I gotta say, I really like the way the game is structured. It's you know, it starts off very slow, very atmospheric, and I like the actually, give me a second. I'll continue my thought in a second. The mirror of the mirror stand has been removed. Use the red hand mirror. Yes, I would like to slap the red hand mirror in there. Actually, wait, no, not yet. I want to see if there's an item description. Red hand mirror. A small red hand mirror. It seems very old. It's a little cloudy. Okay, so nothing of interest. I think I've been playing a little bit too much Dark Souls. I'm like, I want lore. Give me some lore about this hand mirror.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
I can see the faint shadows of ropes on the man's neck, arms, and legs, and I don't think those were there a second ago. So, like when we first grabbed the picture, actually maybe I just wasn't being observant, but we noticed that there was ropes on all of his extremities. So I think this really ties into that whole report of people missing their, well, extremities. It's kind of gruesome. Interesting. I got a small key from the drawer. I wonder what that does. Well, it probably opens a door. It looks old. I wonder if it's a key to some door. That's usually what keys are for. Oh crap, there you are. Whoa! Okay, now we'll notice his health is a lot higher right now. Oh crap, he's moved. He's moved, okay. There we go. Okay, now we've got a situation where... Oh, crap. Okay. Now, what we've done up to this point, we've oh, that's not what I wanted to press at all. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, crap, where is he? Crap, where is he? I hear him, but I can't see him. This is driving me nuts. Oh, wait. I think we got him. There we go. Holy crap, that is tense. And this is a relatively weak ghost, to be honest. This is a relative easy fight. Okay, that was good. There's something shiny where the ghost once stood. Let me out of this mansion is what he's saying. So Ogata was trying to get out of there. I don't know why he was attacking us. Maybe he wasn't attacking us. Maybe he was just trying to grab us. But by the nature of being a ghost, he would have harmed us had he touched us. And it was just something shiny where the ghost once stood. Ah, a spirit stone. This mysterious stone enhances the camera's power and enables auxiliary functions. We can't use that just yet. So that was kind of our first, we'll say, major ghost fight. You know, up until now, the game's been training us and sort of teaching us how to play. And this kind of like what I was saying. I like how the game sort of eases you in. It starts off slow and slowly ramps up, which I think works well for, we'll say, a horror game. You know, a lot of games do that, obviously. And then take mirror stand. A red hand mirror is inserted into the surface of the mirror. Okay. You know, a lot of games will do that. They'll have that slow sort of build up and, you know, just to ease players in. But I especially like the pacing of this game and the way they use, we'll say, the harmless ghosts to add the tension. You know, you're not always going to get attacked. Sometimes the scares are something harmless. But what that does is it makes it, when you are attacked by something, you know, dangerous, it makes those scares all the more effective. And I really like that. I like the way that the scares and everything are laid out in this game. All right, so now that we have a key, oh, I got it. We go to that door up the stairs. I'm willing to bet that's where we can go. Is there anything behind there now? Like we've dealt with we've captured the editor, or we've exorcised him. Nothing here yet. All right. I love that I can't remember so much about the game. It just makes things so fresh. It's like it's a familiar experience for me, but I don't remember what to do all the time. So, anyways, we've been going on. Oh. All right, well, I guess that kind of cements it. We're going upstairs, but we're going to have to do that next time. For now, we're going to have to end things here. If you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.